Barcol Air was founded in 1982 as a subsidiary of the Barber-Coleman Company and is actively involved in air distribution products, chilled ceilings, and building automation systems. The Research and Development Department develops and tests products and systems in a computerized climate laboratory. All tests and measurements are conducted according to the latest national and international standards and standards for human thermal comfort, such as DIN 1946 and ISO 7730. Independent tests show that people feel most comfortable and perform best in a building where fresh outside air is supplied. VAV units are mostly used to supply air in a controlled way to a building. To understand the operation of a VAV system, one needs to understand that the heat load within a space is variable. For example, these variations are caused by external conditions such as seasonal differences and the building's orientation towards the sun. The internal heat load also varies, for example, with lights being turned on or off, the amount of office equipment, and the number of people in the room. The VAV system compensates for these variations in heat load by supplying more or less cold air to the room. That explains the name variable air volume. The VAV system maintains a constant temperature in the room. The operation of a VAV system will be demonstrated in a typical office with linear slot diffusers. The airflow pattern is made visible with smoke. In the 100% situation, the room is properly flushed and no draft occurs. This situation complies with all comfort parameters. When the heat load is only 50%, no draft occurs, but the room is no longer properly flushed and the room becomes stagnant. In situations below 50%, due to the low air velocity, the air no longer travels along the ceiling, but drops vertically from the diffuser into the space. This is known as cold air dumping. As a solution to this problem, Barcol Air developed the induction VAV terminal. This sophisticated terminal ensures that in the minimum situation, proper air distribution in the room is maintained. The key concept of the induction VAV terminal is the jetronic damper. This damper controls the primary air volume, shown here in blue. At the same time, the damper creates a Venturi effect, which induces room air into the terminal, shown here in red. In the maximum situation, the induction is relatively low, while in the 20% situation, the induction is much higher. The result is that the total air volume remains sufficient to maintain proper air distribution in the room. The induction effect is demonstrated with smoke. The primary air volume is measured at the inlet of the terminal with the flow cross sensor. This patented sensor measures and averages the air velocity over at least 12 test points equally distributed over the duct area. The induction VAV terminal is provided with 4 circular outlets. Optionally, the unit can be supplied with 6 circular or 1 rectangular outlet spigot. For reheat purposes, the terminal can be supplied with a hot water or electric reheat coil. The benefits can be demonstrated when the terminal is applied to the test room. In the 100% situation, the air pattern is equal to a conventional VAV terminal. When the primary air volume is turned down to 20%, the throw decreases a little, but the room is still properly flushed and meets the standards for human thermal comfort. The result is a comfortable indoor climate under all conditions and happy and productive employees. Besides improving the indoor climate and human thermal comfort, the induction VAV system has more benefits. Energy savings due to the possibility of using free cooling in moderate climates. control range of 20 to 100% without the use of special diffusers or fans. No risk of cold air dumping. When low-temperature primary air is used, savings of up to 20% in air duct and fan size are possible. Due to induction of warm plenum air, 30% savings in reheat are possible. Finally, the unit is maintenance-free, compact in size, and very quiet. In the Barkol Air factory, the terminals are assembled and the controls are factory-fitted, wired, calibrated and tested. Before leaving the factory, each terminal is quality inspected and ready for plug-and-play installation, including the necessary software. Here's a list with some of Barkol Air's induction VAV references and satisfied clients. For additional information, please contact our distributor in your country or visit our website at www.barkol-air.nl.